Visa application is not just about what you submitted, but how you told your story. In this video, I'm revealing 10 reasons why your visa application got denied and exactly how you can avoid such heartbreaks in your next visa application. Make sure you stick around with me because mistake number 7 is what most smart people normally do without realizing it is a mistake. Mistake number 1 is weak home ties. So you keep hearing about home ties, but you don't know jack about it, or you don't know anything about it, or you know something but you don't know much about it. When we talk about home ties, basically we are telling the visa officer that you have something valuable back home that when you go to school and after completion, because of that thing, you are coming back to your country. So what are some of these valuable things? Your children, very valuable. Your parents, very valuable. Your business back home, very valuable. Your work, some work might give you a leave letter or a steady leave, very valuable. These things are home ties. You have a house, you have a big mansion, you have a property, you have a farmland. These things are home ties. They are valuable things that you can't leave aside. You have a wife. These things are home ties. Now, with the issue of home ties, a lot of people have businesses back home. They don't even have a business certificate. A lot of people are married. They don't even have a marriage certificate with an attestation letter from the court. If you say you are married, make sure you have your marriage certificate with an attestation letter from the court showing that yes, this is an authentic marriage. Not that if you say you are married, if you have pictures of the day you were getting married and with family, when you were signing court, whatever, add these things to the application. Number 2, you have a child, a boy or a girl, add his birth certificate to it to show that yes, you have a child, you have 2 children, you have 3 children. These are things that are strong home ties. You have a house. Some of you have house, some of you have land. You don't have a document. You have a car. Even though certain countries don't require those car documents, but most countries you can add it. Car document is a home tie. You have a property, you have a farm somewhere, you have something somewhere, you have an investment. You can show it. You have a business. You show it with your business certificate and how your bank account run. To show that yes, indeed, you have a strong home ties to your country. So because of this, my business, if I'm done, I'll come back to my work. You have a job you were doing before you wanted to travel. If it is a student visa, let your employer or your boss write a leave letter for you. A steady leave for 2 years, 1 year, 4 years for you. It is very important. You are going on a business visa, make sure you have a leave letter. Add all these things to it. Coming back to your parents, if you have a family, there are some of you are taking care of your parents. You pay their medical bills. Some of them are even living with you. Show proof of these things as home ties. Add them. If your mother is living with you, add it. My mom lives with me. I'm the one who take care of her. I'm the breadwinner of the house. This. Add it to it. The medical bill show that you are responsible for your parents' well-being, and because of them, you will surely come back. If you show all these things, the officer now will believe that at least this young man has something to boast of, or he has something that is valuable to him. That is why he will come back home. So the reason why your visa was denied could be one of these home ties. You have a wife, you didn't add his marriage certificate. You had children, you didn't add nothing about your children. You just went ahead and did the application. Make sure you look smart and do the right thing at the right time. Number 2 mistake is inconsistent documentation. Yep, inconsistent documentation, I repeat. So, for instance, you wrote in your cover letter on your statement of purpose, popularly known as SOP, that you are going for 3 days or 1 week, you are visiting for 1 week, or you are going to school for 4 years or 2 years or even a year, PhD or masters, and you wrote beautifully, you showed the date and everything when you plan to return back to your home country in your cover letter. And your boss also wrote a leave letter, whether a study leave or a visit or a holiday leave for you. And your boss in that leave letter, the date doesn't match with the date you added or you wrote in your cover letter. That is inconsistency. It is not clear. It is not clear. So it simply means your boss himself doesn't know when you are leaving, or you don't even know when you are leaving. It brings mistrust. They don't trust what you are trying to tell them to deny your visa because you are not consistent with the information you are giving. You can't say you are 25 years, you are 30 years, you are 20 years, and in your birth certificate is a different date of birth. If on your date of birth you have problem with your date of birth, make sure you clarify it in the cover letter and back it up with an affidavit from the court. Don't try to dodge it. You have an issue with birth certificate, there's mistakes. Maybe on your results, your birth certificate is different from your school results. Indicate it, tell him, let him be aware of it, and add documentation, which is like an affidavit from the court to add to show that yes, indeed, but this and this. But if you think you are going to outsmart the visa officer by not telling him and just putting the application in, listen, you are just good to go, nah, they will find out, and when they find out, they'll give you a bouncing baby visa denial. Take note of it. Number 3 or number 3, fake bank statement or suspicious bank statement. Listen, you want to apply for a visa? Don't wake up and go and borrow somebody's $10,000 or 10,000 Ghana cedis and go and dump it inside a bank account. It doesn't work that way. And go get this money, dump it inside a bank account and just go and print your bank statement. That's a suspicious bank account. These banks operate every day. Remember, they get thousands of applications from people. So you are not the first person to bring those kind of bank statements. They've been seeing them. So the moment they see a suspicious bank statement, they know what it is. And let me tell you for sure, for bank statement, they check it. Because that's what guarantees that you can take care of yourself in the country. They'll stand on those grounds to deny you. Another thing is, if you are watching me right now, you plan to send a fake bank statement, I beg you, if possible, stop, because you are going to get a ban. And imagine a country like US or Canada, Switzerland, Austria, or any of the Schengen zones banned you. The others won't grant you access. They have something they call third eye. The third eye, they share some of these information, not all their information, but some of this information, visa ban, visa denial, those things they share with each other. If you lie in another application that you didn't get a band, they will be able to know and give you an extra band again. Don't tamper with any fake bank statement. If you are buying a bank statement from somebody, make sure that you verify the bank account. Send money inside the bank account to check if it is a real bank statement. Else, they will stand on that grounds to deny you and give you a beautiful band. People are selling fake bank statements to people. Don't fall victims of those their gimmicks. Don't fall victims. Build your bank account. I made a video about it, how to build your bank account. I even spoke about how you can even use 1,000 Ghana cedis to build your bank account. A lot of people kept a blind eye on it. And they will come and be asking me, I want bank statement. I don't sell bank statement. The only way you can survive this is to build your bank account. Don't wait till you get an admission or you are ready to travel, then you start looking for bank accounts. They don't pick bank accounts from the floor. Make sure you build your bank account. I'll be leaving the video in my description. Make sure you go and watch that video to help you be able to build your own bank account. Let's move to the next point. Number 4 is poor interview performance. Sometimes a lot of people go to visa interviews and they fumble, they become nervous, they start shivering, or the answers they are giving, those answers is not certain. It looks like you are lying because you say this, you say that. One thing you can avoid some of these things is stop over explaining. They ask you, what is my name? My name is Jakut. Simple answer. My name is Mabel Sefako. That's it. Simple answer. Very simple. My name is, my house name is. It's a simple question they ask you. What are you going to do in the US? I'm going for a tourist. Then you explain, I'm going to this, I'm going to that, I'll be going to a friend. They're like, oh, what's the name of your friend? So you'll be going to a friend, you didn't add it in your application. You're over explaining. And naturally there are certain people, they are very nervous when they come, in the midst of people like that, they become very nervous. One thing you should do is before you go to search, interviews and you are always nervous, before people, try to practice. If you are going to a conference, know the name of the conference, the date of the conference, the location of the conference, the end date of the conference, when the conference is starting, and something about the conference and why you are attending that conference. You're a student, you are going to the US, you are going to wherever, you are going to do a program like computer science. You know the reason why you are going to do that program. They ask you, why are you going to do a political science, blah blah blah, it will help my country. Sensible question. Don't answer the question like, I want to study and because it is in high demand in the US, that is why I want to go and study computer science, so when I complete school I can get a job and stay in the US. That's a red flag. You said that you are going to study and come back to your home country. So why is it that you are now telling the visa officer that it is in high demand in the US and you are going to study and stay in the country? No. Tell them how it will benefit your country, Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania, South Africa. Tell them how it is going to benefit your country, not their country, because you didn't tell them in the application that you are going to stay there, even though you and I know that it's your intent never to stay back home. Yep. Number 5 is low financial proof. Yep, low financial proof. So maybe you were able to build your bank account, you have a strong bank account, but your closing balance is so little. Or the money in your bank account is so little, but you were able to build your bank account. Now, one thing, a lot of people normally do is that you went to the Canadian website and they said the cost of living for a normal international student in Canada is only $20,000 or 15,000 Canadian dollars. So because you saw that, you also went and made sure your closing balance is 15,000 Canadian dollars, and you printed your bank statement out and used the same one to apply for the visa. Nah, if it's so, and one thing is, you said it is your business account. Maybe you use a business account to do the visa application, and the amount of money inside is the same amount of money that is your yearly school fees. So if you take that money out, that means you've collapsed your business. Make sure your closing balance is enough. Don't go to the official website of these countries and go and read and think that, okay, because they said cost of living in a year, blah blah blah, so because of that, let me get that exact amount of money. Make sure if whatever amount of money is in there, they are telling you that you need 10,000 to live for a year of your tuition fee or blah. Make sure you have 4 times of that money, 6 times of that money. Like, have extra. If you have means to get it, make sure you get it and have extra of that money to show stability, financial stability in your country. Else, they could stand on such grounds to deny you your visa because you don't have enough funds in your bank account. And if you get into the country, you become a public charge. That means in Canada, they have something they call the food banks. At the end of the day, if you can't feed yourself, you can't take care of yourself, you end up at the food bank. They don't want you to be a public charge. They want you to go into their country and be responsible and improve their economy. That's why they want you to come there. They don't want you to go there broke. So you need to act rich. If I say act rich, I don't mean go and wear beautiful shirts and those things. Your documentations and what you present to the visa officer shows that this person is broke or rich. You get my vibe? Yep. Number 6 is wrong visa category. I repeat, wrong visa category. For this mistake, I know most people don't normally do it, but sometimes some people normally do it. You are going for a tourist visa. Tourist visa and visit visa, there's different in it. Maybe for you, somebody there who's inviting you, he's giving you his house address and everything for you to come and visit them. It is different for somebody who is just going somewhere he doesn't know anybody there. We call it tourist. You are going as a tourist, you don't know anybody there, you are booking your hotel, you are doing everything yourself. And you went and selected, so you are going as a tourist and you went and selected a visit visa. That is a red flag. The moment it pop up for you, they will not check anything, they will just refuse you and tell you, listen, it's because that means you don't even understand the visa process. Make sure you check some of that. I will not go deep into that. It's explain itself. Number 7 is weak travel history. I was talking about weak travel history in a Facebook group, and I saw people come out and be like, oh, you can go and they will not even check your document. Who told you they don't check your documents? Have you forgotten that you submitted your document before coming? People say they don't check your documents. You can just come and stand there and they just, refuse you your visa. Travel history is very important. Don't let anybody deceive you. If you have travel history, I can bet you a lot of people that has gotten US visa denied, let them go to the Schengen countries and don't go and overstay. Go to Schengen country, move around the Schengen zones and travel to some other countries and come back. You apply for a visa and they will grant you a visa. Having said that, doesn't mean that people who have travel history can't get their visa denied. Yes, some of them get their visa denied, but it is very little. If you are applying for a visa and don't have a travel history, unless your application is bulletproof, a very strong application, you have bulletproof your application before applying. Make sure the nearby countries, you go to South Africa free, Ghanaians, that's visa free, Singapore is there, even this Nigeria, Kenya, you pass through that. At least if you travel to these countries, it tells the visa officer that he's not broke. So somebody to book flight and fly to this country. It also gives the visa officer an assurance. You can try Turkey, Dubai, some of these countries. It helps a lot. But if you don't have travel history, make sure you put in a very strong application. This travel history thing is different for everybody. There's some people he's going on, a student visa but fully funded scholarship. His issue is different from you who is going on the same visa but you don't have a fully funded scholarship. You can even have a fully funded scholarship and still be denied a visa. It is visa application. You need to plan well to make sure at least you build a little bit of travel history. It is very important. And I said most smart people underrate it and think it is not important. Travel history counts a lot. Number 8 is criminal records or immigration violations. You violated immigration laws, or you have any criminal record in your country. You've stolen something, you've involved yourself in some fraudulent activities, and what have you. you went to Europe and you overstayed, but you came back though, but you overstayed, they could stand on such grounds to deny you a visa. And when you're applying for a visa, by all means, they'll ask for an attitude test. Basically, that's police clearance, as they call it. So when they ask for this attitude test and the police, they didn't clear you and they say this person is clear, and they tell the embassy that no, he has ever been to prison because of this, that he was guilty. That's a criminal record. That is a criminal record. You take note of some of these things. If you know you've overstayed in a certain country and you came back, though you came back, you overstayed, state it in the application, give reasons why you overstayed. But if you try to dodge it, they'll know. If you know you overstayed, show it. That yes, I overstayed, but this and that was the reason why I overstayed. And let them be aware before they find out and it looks like you're hiding it from them. All the best if you have any criminal record or something. Most at times it's very difficult for such people. I'm not trying to discourage you, but I don't think any country wants a criminal to be in his country. So imagine, you have your house. Will you allow a criminal to stay with you? So you can empathize with these countries. Number 9 is weak travel purpose. So you are going to the United Kingdom or you are going to America, you are telling the visa officer that you are going to check something at New York. Come on, they are going to refuse you a visa. Everything counts. Everything counts. It's not only about how you submit. It's not only about just submitting your application. It's about how you submit it. One, you should have a travel or a clear travel itinerary. You should show that on Monday, if you are traveling on Monday, when I get to New York or Switzerland on this day, I'll be going to the hotel to relax, or I'll be going to my brother's house to relax. In the evening, we'll be going here. In the afternoon, we'll be going. The next day, we'll be doing this. The third day, we'll be doing that. Even though on their website, they don't tell you to do those things. But explain, if you are spending 5 days, explain to the visa officer that exactly whatever you'll be doing in his country, it is his country. That's his home. You want to know what you are coming to do in his home. Explain to him vividly, clearly. Let him understand what you are going to do. Yes, even though plans will change, you can go there and listen. You will not even follow whatever you added in your itinerary. But travel itinerary is very clear. In your cover letter, explain why you are going there. Explain why you are visiting that person. Explain your relationship with that person, why you are visiting. Your main purpose. Don't just add anything at all. And add, travel insurance. Those things, they are very important. You get a vibe. The last one, but that one to not be the least, is social media red flag. So on social media, you are more than, it's like you live in America. You are fighting the president of, America. You are fighting the president of Russia. You're always insulting Putin. You're insulting that person. You are talking against them. You are part of a certain group of people that is against the US system. You are part of this group of people that is against France. You are part of that. On social media, you are wearing their shirt, their logo. You've kept their logo or something on your profile picture. You've tattooed or something. You've taken a picture of it to show that yes, I'm part of this fraternity or this group of people. These things are red flag. Now, a lot of people might think that they don't check social media. Social media, they do check it a lot. As for US, they brought, as of April, they brought new immigration law for social media. Is mandatory. They will check it. What your activities on social media. How you can solve this is if you know you have any suspicious activity, you've been typing and posting, and maybe you are somebody who is interested in this, foreign affairs issues and talks about different countries and share your suggestion. If you know your suggestion didn't go well or went against some of these countries, make sure you clear it off. or you shared something that was against the country you are applying to. Maybe you are going to Sweden, whatever country you are traveling to, and you spoke about it, or something that is about their country that goes against their country, and you shared it. Delete it. Check your social media, because when you are doing your application and they ask you to add your social media handle, and you add the handle, they will check it. And when they check it and they see something suspicious, they could stand on set grounds to deny you your visa. And even when they see certain things on social media, if you are not careful, especially if they are serious things, they could stand on set grounds to even give you a ban from entering into their country, especially if they see that you are part of certain group. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video. If you learned something from this video, make sure you subscribe to this amazing channel, because we will be sharing a lot of insightful things like this. Anyway, which way, this is a Jakut Junction, where we simplify immigration and travel into simplicity for even a little toddler to understand whatever we are talking about. And as usual, I'm out.